Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is, I think, going to be a fun one. I've done two similar to this with eyeshadow palettes and I thought let's try it with face products, blush, bronzer, highlights. So today's video is going to be 10 blushes, would I repurchase or not? So if you want to see what I think and what I have, stick around, we're going to get into it. Okay, so I don't love picking the products myself. The first time I did the eyeshadow palette one, my sister and my nieces were here and they went through and picked out 10 palettes. The second time, no one was here or around much, so I did it myself. I don't love that one so much. So before Mike went to work, I had him choose 10 blushes randomly from my drawers. I'm going to spare you all of the details that included, the rigmarole I had to go through to get this done. Let's just say there was some, you have 2 drawers of blush. Who needs 2 drawers? I had to shush him. It was a whole thing. So, and having done this so early in the morning, we're talking like 5-ish, we can't count. So instead of 10, there's 11. So let's just get going. These are in no particular order. I'm just going to grab them and talk about them as I pick them up. So the first one I have is this Merit blush, and this is in the shade Cheeky. I got this in like a sample bag from either Ulta, I think from Ulta, maybe Sephora, I'm not sure. I didn't purchase this like specifically for the blush. It's a nice color. It is cream, and that's pretty much what it looks like. It is a very sheer, like on my face, and it can lift the base products underneath it. So honestly, I wouldn't purchase this if it hadn't come in the sample pack and I knew what I know now. I wouldn't. So I would not repurchase the Merit blush. Number 2, we have this Bite Beauty blush. I cannot remember what this was called. Like originally, I will say that on the interwebs it was dubbed the Peen blush, and I was really interested in this. I thought it seemed very cool. It was very sheeny, which appealed to me. However, it's a very messy little concoction, and there's no real pigment. It's just like a slight wash, and this one does have like shimmery bits in it, and it does very much disrupt the products underneath it. So I would not repurchase this. I don't think it had very good reviews like across the board. It's still here, but I never reach for it. So far 2 for 2, would not repurchase. Number 3, we have the Haus Labs Tutti Gel Rouge by Lady Gaga. This one came in the set that Mike got me for Christmas with the Casa Gaga line. And I love this blush. I think it's really, really pretty. I'll just do a quick little swatch for you. It's probably not going to show up very well at the moment because it's right there. It's really hard to see. I am pretty tan, but this is a really, really nice winter shade for me. I like it a lot. It blends beautifully, contrary to the swatch. It is nicely pigmented. It's just not super dark skin friendly, but there were a bunch of different shades. So yes, I would definitely repurchase the Haus Labs blush. Number 4, we have a very, very new one in my collection, and it is the Solomane Sunlight Blusher in the shade Orange Sunny. I just did a whole video on this collection. I am so happy with it. So very orange. I feel like on me it would look, it's gonna look like a little bit of sun, and that's it. In the winter or the late fall, I think it's gonna look really pretty. I'll do a quick little swatch of this too. It is nicely pigmented, I will say that. Like you can actually see that on my hand. So it's very cool. I'm so excited for this. and I would definitely repurchase. Next up, number 5, we have the NYX Sweet Cheeks Cream Blush. Now, I got one of these last year. I ordered it randomly from Ulta, and I loved it so much that I bought all the shades except I think one, which would have just been like a bronze shade on me. And these do look super intimidating. They're cream, so you want to put it on like the back of your hand or a palette and then dip into it gently with your brush and then pat it on the cheeks. Anytime you're using a cream formula, if you're going on top of foundation, powder, all of that, you want to stipple it. So just like tap it gently onto the skin. I would definitely repurchase this. These are really nice blushes. Next up, I got this off of Amazon. I was really trying to just gather some cream blush products when there weren't a boatload available. And this is a K-Beauty brand, if I can get it open. And this is called, this says Can Make Cream Cheek. And it's just a nice little pink peach cream blush. And that's what it looks like on the back of my hand. I know I used this once. I just don't remember. If it was bad, I would have immediately put it in my bad basket. So I'm assuming it's pretty good. So I'm gonna say, yeah, I would repurchase. I'm gonna use this soon, so I have a better idea of what's the what with it, but it's super cute. Number 7 is the NARS blush in the shade Gaiety. Now I picked this up off of the BoxyCharm website from their little pop-up store, hoping I could maybe use it as a dupe for that crazy popular Dior powder that nobody can get. And this is super cute. It looks very intimidating in pan, but even swatched heavily, it's not like crazy at all. So I really like this one and would definitely repurchase. Number 8, we have the Nabla Skin Glazing in the shade Adults Only. This is a very nice blush. I like it so much. The swatch looks incredibly crazy, but it doesn't look like that when you actually apply it as blush, and it's beautiful. To me, on the cheeks, it looks like a fresh sunburn. Like, it's just really pretty. And of course, you know, you don't go in that heavy with it. I just wanted to show you what the color looked like full on the back of my hand. Next up, in the number 9 spot, like I said, these are in no particular order. Next, from ColourPop, we have this blush called My Type. They just gouged like crazy because I'm an animal. This is really pretty. I don't purchase ColourPop products from ColourPop because the shipping makes me insane. But this is the color. I got it from Ulta. It's very cute. It's a very good shade for winter for me. So I would repurchase. Absolutely. Number 10 is the Winky Lux blush in the shade Knickers. This is one of my favorite blushes. I feel like it's such an easy blush to wear. It's just beautiful. You can really like go in on it. Mike's like, you haven't even used it. Yes, I have. It holds its shape. It's so pretty. And the blush itself is excellent. It's what I'm wearing today. It can be super subtle. It can be built up. It's a lovely blush, and I highly recommend and would most definitely repurchase. Absolutely. Last up, number 11 is the NARS Orgasm. Everybody knows this blush. I confess to not having this in my collection for a really long time. And then I thought, well, I might as well, you know, everyone raves about it. It's in every makeup collection of everyone. So I got it, and I gotta tell you, I am seriously underwhelmed. That's it right there. This time of year on me, it's more of a highlight-ish kind of a thing. I mostly don't reach for this blush. Maybe once or twice in the wintertime I'll grab for it. But I don't actually get all the hype around it. So, I don't think that I would repurchase the Nars Orgasm. It's just not, for me, my idea of a good time. So no, I don't think that I would. So out of 11 blushes, there are only 3 that I wouldn't repurchase. So that feels pretty good. I really try to buy what I know I'll like and use, because YouTube isn't my job, it's a hobby, and though it is super fun, I can't buy everything. And it would be foolish to buy things I didn't really think that I would like, because then that would be a huge waste of product, of money, of time, of all the things. So there we are, done and dusted. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, now's a great time to do that. I upload 4 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And if you click on the little bell and choose all, YouTube will notify you when I upload a new video. And you can choose to watch it or not. It's totally up to you, no pressure. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. All right, be good and remember to be kind to you.